friends! Welcome back to our channel if you've seen our videos before, and if you are new, welcome. My name is Hope. Today I have for you guys a bag review and comparison video. So this video was actually requested by one of you, so thank you so much for reaching out and sharing your video ideas with us. And you guys wanted to see a review video of this backpack. So this is the brand new Minnie Mouse backpack from Vera Bradley and Disney, and this one is in the Flirty Floral Mickey and Minnie collection. So I did do an entire haul video on everything that I picked up from this collection. I will link it up in a card above if you missed that. But you guys, wanted to see what this backpack is about, what are the dimensions, how much can you fit in it, and all of that good stuff. So we're gonna go over all of that today. And then at the end of this video, I'm also gonna do a comparison between this backpack and the sling backpack, which you guys know is my absolute favorite Vera Bradley style ever. So we're gonna compare the two, see which one works better for me. Now, I'm gonna put a disclaimer here at the beginning of this video. All of the things that I'm sharing are my opinions. I will be sharing the facts of the bag as far as the material and the sizing, but then all of my thoughts are just my thoughts and what I think would work for me or might work for you. So take it with a grain of salt. I hope this video is helpful, maybe gives you some ideas of whether or not this backpack would be something that would work for you. So let's go ahead and start with the dimensions of this bag. So this one, like I said, is the Minnie Mouse backpack in the Flirty Floral Disney collection. And this one is 13 inches wide. It is 17 inches high all the way up to the ears. So the bag is maybe a ½ inch less than that, so 16.5 inches high. And then it is 5.5 inches deep. So it is a really, really good size backpack. I think as far as the Vera Bradley backpacks go, it is a solid medium size. It's smaller than the campus backpack, but it is bigger than the mini backpack by a lot. So I do think it's a really, really good size depending on how much you carry with you. So this bag is made of the classic Vera Bradley cotton, so it is 100% cotton and it is quilted. So the quilting on this one is kind of cool. It's a little bit different. Let me give you a close-up angle. So you guys can see the stitching is actually heart shapes, and the heart shapes go all across the bag, even up to the ears. So it is a really, really fun bag, something different from Vera Bradley. And then you do also have the ears on top. So as far as I know, this is only the second bag ever that's had the ears on it. They did a collection last summer that I did do a video on, but I did not get this backpack. That one did also have a backpack with the ears on it, but this is only the second time ever. And then you have these really fluffy purple Minnie Mouse bow there on the top. The other cool feature about this one is it has a little ruffle on the side pockets. So you have these open pockets here on the sides, and they have a little ruffle feature just to give it a little like feminine touch. You have a zipper pocket that goes the full width of the bag here on the front, which is nice and deep. It does have a zip around open here on the top, and then this is what the inside looks like. So it has a cute little vines pattern with Mickey Mouse and Minnie kind of mixed throughout, and then it says Disney Vera Bradley there on the back. As far as the straps go, it's actually my favorite kind of strap that Vera Bradley does, and it is the thick padded straps. So you can really fill this bag full, weigh it down, and it's going to be super comfortable when you carry it. So let me show you what this looks like. Flip that to the front. So here are the two straps. They are really nice and padded and wide. I would say they're maybe like an inch and a half wide. And then it does have adjustable features down here on the bottom. So you can make the straps longer or shorter to fit you. And that is pretty much the ins and outs of the bag. There is also a really cool loop here on the top, so you can hang it up to store, or if you are like using the restroom, like at a public restroom or something at Disney, you can hang it on the bar, which is kind of nice. So the first thing that I want to do in this video is show you guys the size of this bag in comparison to myself. That is a question that I've seen a lot about this backpack is, one, will it fit an adult? Two, what will it be comfortable to carry, and 3, how big is it? So I think the best way that I can answer all those questions is just by putting it on for you guys. So I have the straps adjusted to the farthest setting, so it's going to be this far, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. But let me actually measure how long the strap drop is. The straps are adjustable, so you can adjust it to be longer or shorter to fit you, but the longest that the straps go is 26 inches. So if you have a bag at home and that fits you really good, I would recommend measuring those straps to see if this bag would fit you. But let me go ahead and pop it on so you guys can see what it looks like. So this is what the backpack looks like on me. Like I said, the straps are fully adjusted and it fits me really, really well. So I don't know if you guys can see fully. I'll try to turn all the way around. It does hit me right at my hip bones, so it does sit a little bit lower on me. I would actually probably shorten the straps just a tiny bit so that it sits a little bit higher up, just for my own personal preference. But it definitely does have some flexibility with the straps in how it fits you. As far as width goes, it is pretty much the width of my hips, so it is a larger size backpack for me personally, but I also think that it would be really good if you have a lot to carry. Like if you're a mom, if you're using this for your kids, or even if you're a teenager and you're going to school, I think this would be a pretty good size. So hopefully that gives you kind of an idea of the size of this bag. Okay, so now going into everything that I have in the bag, I thought the best way for me to review it would be to put everything that I have that I take to the parks normally that fits in my sling and put it into this bag. So that's what I did. So we're gonna kind of talk through all the features as I show you what I have in my bag. So first things first, starting here on the top, I do have my magic band attached to the little ring, the little loop on the top. I like to do this on any of my park bags. I just have a magic band here on the top so I don't forget to bring it with me, and I always have one. Then here on the side pockets of the bags, they're actually a really good size. You could totally fit an entire water bottle in here if you wanted to. I have my little mini umbrella in here. This one is also by Vera Bradley, but you could totally fit a full-size umbrella in that side pocket as well. It's a really good size, but I like to carry the mini one with me, so it's just not too much to carry into the parks as I'm going. The other side pocket, I do have my sunglasses in here. So I just stuck those down in this side pocket. They fit great, but you definitely could put a water bottle in there, like I said. Or I also have my iPhone here. I'm gonna try to stick that into this pocket and it fits perfectly. So I do have an iPhone 12 mini, so it is a very small phone compared to most people, but I can fit it in here with a solid 1/2 inch room to spare. So if you even have a larger size cell phone, I do believe it would fit perfectly in that side pocket. So moving into this front zipper pocket, I love how large this pocket is. It's super deep, super wide. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. First thing I have in here is a pack of wipes. I just carry these wet ones, hand wipes, with me every time I go to the parks. Germs are gross, and I like to be able to wipe down tables or chairs or hands or whatever needs to be cleaned. And then I also have in here a little pouch. This is my trading pins for the parks. I do like to carry a few trading pins with me so that I can trade with any cast members or pin boards that are in the parks. But those two things fit easily in here, and I still have a ton of room. So if you needed to get to anything quickly, like snacks or I don't know, hand sanitizer, whatever else you'd put in something that you can get to quickly, that's a really good pocket for that. Now, moving into the main pocket, I already see one thing that I wish was different about this bag, and that is I wish there were 2 zippers. There's only one zipper pull for this entire bag. I wish there was a second one, because especially on backpacks that are large like this, I wish I had 2 that I could pull to the top and then do a double open just to make it a little faster to get into the bag. But this one does only have 1 zipper, so some people like only 1 zipper, so I definitely don't think that it's necessarily a con, but it just kind of depends on how you use your backpacks, whether or not you would like to have 2 zippers. So it is just 1, and then I want to show you, first of all, how much space is inside this pocket, because I have everything that I fit in my sling that I take to the parks with me, and I literally have it maybe 1/3 of the way full. So seriously, it holds so much. I have a lot more room in here if I needed to carry more with me. And there is no interior organization. I think that's something to note in this bag. There's no back zipper pocket, there's no slip pockets on the front, so it is kind of just one big open space. Again, it could be a pro, could be a con. I am a person who likes to carry cosmetics. I like to carry pouches and organizational things. So I don't feel like it's that big of a deal for me that it doesn't have a lot of organization. But if you're somebody who likes to use pockets and know where everything is, maybe this bag wouldn't be for you. But size-wise, I think it's fantastic, has a ton of room. First things I have in here, I have our vlogging camera, which is just in a little small Vera Bradley pouch. I have our grip, which also goes with the camera for vlogging in the parks. Both of these things sometimes struggle to fit in the smaller bags, like the mini backpacks or even my Loungefly backpacks. So these fit with plenty of room to spare in this backpack, which is great. I also have my little medicine caddy. I am the walking pharmacy for anybody who's on our trip. If you need like painkiller, Band-Aids, anything like that, this is my little portable pharmacy. You'll also see a lot of Vera Bradley in here because most of my life is Vera Bradley. Just gonna be honest. I have this little drink koozie here. These things are fantastic for if you pick up coffees or Starbucks drinks while you're in the parks. You can use one of these and it keeps it from sweating so it doesn't sweat all over everything. And then there is a little pop socket on there too, so you can kind of hold your cup a little bit easier as well. So I've got one of those. Here is my wallet. This is from the Ariel collection that released earlier this year, the Ariel Floral collection. So this is the Passport wallet. I'm currently using it as my wallet, so I've got that in there. And then down at the bottom, I have my entire packable raincoat. So I love these things, also from Vera Bradley. These are great to take into the parks because they fold down super little, and then you can unfold them if it starts to rain, which is pretty much every day in Florida. So I do have my packable raincoat and it fits really well down in the bottom of this bag. So that is everything that I have in here. One other thing that I noticed about this bag when I was carrying it with a lot of weight in it is once you start carrying it with these shoulder straps and you put weight on it, it will pull a little bit on the front of the bag, and sometimes the ears will kind of sink into the bag so they don't stand up. They're not as structured as they are when the bag is empty. You can still see them. I think it's still a really cute design, but that is just something to note with this backpack. So all in all, I think it's a really good style. It has a ton of room, like a ton of room. This is probably the biggest park bag that I now own because it's bigger than anything else that I have, and there's plenty of room. So if you are carrying for like a family of 4, or if it's you and maybe your spouse and you're carrying all the stuff, this bag I think would be really great for that because, like I said, tons of room, tons of pockets on the outside, so you have those quick access things that you can get to. It's really comfortable with the padded straps on the back, and the back of the bag is also padded, so that is really convenient. And yeah, I really like this style as a whole. Let me go ahead and put all of this stuff into the sling so you can see the difference in size. For the mini backpack specifically, I filled all of this stuff in there, and I still would say it was only maybe a third of the way full. So I had tons of room to still have everything that I needed, and even anything that other people needed. Like if I was carrying everybody else's stuff too, it would still work really well for me. So I just filled everything that was in the mini backpack into the sling. Oh, I forgot this magic band. Can't forget the magic band. So the sling does also have a ring on the top that you can stick your magic band through. So again, that's how I normally would keep it, just so I always have a magic band with me. But as you can see, everything did fit from one bag to the other, but this one is definitely more full. I think I have a little bit of room left in this bag, but not much. And so this is pretty much at capacity for the sling, whereas the mini backpack, I was really only 1/3 of the way full. So definitely a lot more room in the mini backpack. Let me also show you how the sling looks on, so you can kind of tell how it looks on me. So this is the sling backpack. Again, the sling definitely feels more like a crossbody would because the weight is bearing on this shoulder. There's not really any weight on this shoulder, which I wear crossbodies a lot, so I feel like the sling is very comfortable to me. But if you maybe are more of a backpack person, I think you might find the mini backpack a little bit more comfortable to carry. And then this is what the sling looks like on the front. So more like a crossbody would. And then the other thing that I noticed about the sling that the mini backpack doesn't necessarily have is the organization. So this one has a ton of pockets. I didn't even use them all. Didn't put anything in this front pocket, although that's usually where I would put my Disney pins. Put my pins in this front pocket. Got my wipes in this front pocket. I think my sunglasses are also in here. Sunglasses in that front pocket. And then I loaded up the bottom pocket with all of the stuff. So I've got my mini umbrella, the drink carrier, camera, grip, and the raincoat is shoved down there in the bottom. I also put my wallet into the little back zipper pocket here, which is up against your body. So I just slid my wallet in there. So everything did fit, like I said, but I was pretty much at max capacity for the sling, whereas with the mini backpack, I had a lot more room. So definitely, I've done a deep dive comparison and review of the sling backpack. So if you're interested in seeing that video, I will link it up above where I go through the dimensions and the size and all of my thoughts and opinions on it. So if you missed that video, I will link it up above. If you're curious about the sling specifically, I'm trying not to go into too much detail about the sling because I'm mainly just putting it in this video for comparison to this backpack. So I did also forget to mention that this backpack is $80. That is the retail price for this one. And I believe it is sold on Vera Bradley's website, although I think they are sold out right now. So if you're interested in purchasing this backpack, I would definitely recommend calling your local Vera Bradley store or giving Disney Springs a call, Vera Bradley Disney Springs, because I know that they have it in stock because I just saw it the other day. So I will link the phone number for Vera Bradley Disney Springs down below, and then also you can just Google the number for your local Vera Bradley store. I would give them a call, see if they have the backpacks, because that is a really easy way to shop, and then they will ship it home for you. So this is the mini backpack in Flirty Floral. I would definitely recommend giving it a try. I think it's a really good style. It's a really good quality bag, and like I said, it holds everything that I need and more. So I hope that this review was helpful for you. If you missed any of my previous Vera Bradley reviews, I will link them up above. I do have a playlist going, and I hope that they're helpful for you if you're kind of on the fence about purchasing or looking into any of these styles. I just give lots of information about them. So if you like these reviews and you'd like to see more of them on our channel, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss any future videos from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!